early birds and night owls. Nox here with some more Planet Coaster versus Nox. Oh no, you're headed into a collision. That's okay though, because I am not using this coaster anymore. Whoa, I actually bounced off the track there. But yeah, let's just pause this for 1 second so you guys can see the difference between this one and the one that I ultimately went with, which is called the ICMB00 Wave Rider. So it's a little bit weird. It looks maybe like a, I don't know, a sea animal or something like that. But I like it. I actually really like this coaster because it is a beautiful ride that has symmetry all throughout. So it's perfect in my opinion here. Even though, you know, it looks a little bit bizarre on these sides here, but overall it's perfect to me. So hey, it is what it is. So as you can see, I mean, it's not really higher. I only made it higher right now because of other situations up in here. Did I accidentally do something weird here? No, I did not. Never mind. That actually goes through this and this one goes all the way there. So we're good. So yeah, it is symmetrical. And it has the same pieces over here, but then instead of going straight out and then going around here, instead, I decided to take this on a turn here, gently 45-degree turn, so that way, we wouldn't have too much scary parts on this coaster. So we like gently fall through here, then just coast all the way through here, go up and down, coasting all the way through here, gentle turns again, before we get to this. And I had to actually lower this a little bit more so we can actually get through this guy here, because otherwise we would not be able to get through that. And then after we get off of that, well, it's almost the same thing as this. It's just, you know, I think it's a wider turn here, so it wouldn't be so scary. So just go down, then go through a few bumps here all the way through. Like, it's just, you know, gentle bumps all the way through. This one's a little bit of a smaller bump, but, you know, I had to do something different here because I didn't want to go too high. If I went too high, I would have to go further out this side, and that would not be good enough. And then some more bumps all the way through until the very end, where we have one final bump for a little extra excitement. So we have to test it out, which means I actually have to get rid of this one because that is not getting used at all. And this one will be moved, of course, because I wanted to put it in a better place. For sure. But for now, let's just check out this guy here. Let's just go at slow speed, even though... Wait a second. I just realized something. Did I change the speed on this at all? Okay, it's good. Never mind. I take it back. It's fine, you guys. It's totally fine. All right. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Let's see how we go up in here. Are we testing this out at all, or did I decide not to? Okay, there it goes. I don't know why it took so long, but I guess maybe it's because we are not at 3 speed, and I am super used to 3 speed, so hey. It is what it is. All right, so there we go. Slowly getting up in there, and then we drop down. We go on the loop. Just like, it looks slow. Seriously, it looks super slow. But there you go. We flip right over, and then we go around there. We gently turn around here, which is good, because, I mean, that works super well. It's going nice and gentle. So I didn't really need to bank it too much. I don't think I banked it at all, actually, now that I think about that. But it works, and then we can go right up through here. It seems like you're going to stop right there, but no! This guy almost catches up too, so that gets a little bit scary there. But, of course, that guy's going to slow down. This will go onto the bumps over here. Just gently, you know, it's just like a nice, gentle ride, even though it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be perfect and long enough, thank goodness, because I was not so sure how long we have to make it. I mean, obviously, we have this here to tell us, but... Like, were we supposed to keep going on with this coaster? Maybe go further out? No. It's good. It's good just the way it is. And, ooh, we can barely make it up there, but thankfully, that does slow it down. So that way, when we're going into the station, it is not an insane ride. So, there we have it. We have exactly 7 excitement, which concerns me. Just because of the fact that might not be... Oh, wait, we need at least 6 excitement. You know what? We're good. We are actually good here. So, yeah, overall, pretty good stats. We have enough length on this one. It won't really help us with this, since obviously the fear is more. Wait, at least 4 fear. Oh, wait a second. So if we were to make it longer and make it faster, we could satisfy that. But again, I have another idea for a coaster that I want to do for that one there. And it's going to be a coaster that goes from like out here all the way around, back and forth maybe. It might be a little bit crazy, but we'll see what happens because haven't gotten to that point just yet. Now, have we? Not at all. All right, so let's take this coaster now that we have tested it and figure out where we're going to put it. Now, I can put it here, but it's going to be a little bit high. And it's also going to crash into other things, so I'm not really about that life. What we could do, though, is place it behind this one here and have an... Ooh, hold on a second. That could go up there, can't it? Look at that. Parts of it is underground, though, so I don't really want that much there, but I think overall we could get this kind of floating above this coaster. I just want to make sure that we aren't colliding too much, because if we are, then that is a big problem. I think here should be fine. We do have that hut in the back there that we could use for maybe some more restrooms if we really needed it, but I think we're good. We do go through a lot of trees, which kind of sucks, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. The trees are there to look beautiful and make our ride extra exciting, because of course, you know, when you're going through trees, when you're in a ride, what are you going to do? Can't really dodge them, can you? Oh, this one is really in the way. There we go. I think that's good. It doesn't look like it's colliding with this other ride, so yeah, it works for me. All right. Now, let me just go ahead and get this together, because clearly I need to move these trees out of the way, and I also have to make the queue look super beautiful somehow. But there are already plenty of trees, so maybe we don't even have to do too much. We'll see once I actually finish with the queue. Alright, so I am doing a queue now that's a bit different than what I usually do, so I'm going to actually just go ahead and, let's see, drop a few more pieces up in here, because clearly this is way bizarre for me. I have not done a queue like this in feels like a long time. Or you can tell me I'm wrong, because maybe I did do one. I don't know. But there we go. We have completed the coaster for the medium objective, which is always lovely to see. Of course, the trees are not yet in the way where I want them to be, because I realized that I have to come back, you know, to tell you guys, hey, congratulations, we did it. We did it, you guys, we did it. So, hey, we have one of our medium objectives down. We have to continue watching our vendors like hawks to make sure that nothing bad happens there. But of course, I don't want to, you know, only focus on that, because it seems silly. It really seems silly, doesn't it? Like, just stare at the vendors and make sure that nothing bad happens to them. Okay, we can do that, but it's not going to be like a full-time job for us. We have to do other things. Like, we have to work on more coasters maybe. Although, it seems like maybe working on coasters does take us away from making sure the vendors are okay. Because we tend to build coasters on pause most of the time. We'll see, though. Alright, so what is the queue looking like for this right now? It is looking pretty nice. Overall, I'd say I agree. But we need more trees. We need more trees to maybe cover this a little bit nicer. So let's alternate between the bigger trees and the smaller trees, just because I have a feeling that that would look kind of cool. Let's see. Maybe I want a big tree like up in here just to cover all of that there. And let's see. The smaller trees. These guys, I think. They look about right. Sure. I do want to flip some here. Let's put one like maybe right in there just to cover that there. And let's get some over on this side here, just because I think that looks really cool. Just like, you know, cover the queue so you can see it, but it still looks really nice, right? At least I say so. Also, let's get tree number 3 over here to cover up a little bit more. I do want to see this part, though. That part is super important to me, so, let's just drop some trees up in there, and now we should be at 100%. We are. Lovely. What we need, though, is maybe some kind of ATM up in here, because I have a feeling that this one's going to be very expensive. Let's start with 18 bucks, because I feel like those are usually fair prices for us here, at least for this kind of coaster, a Loony Turns coaster, but we'll see. And as for this stuff here, well, we could have used this for some of the scenery, but hey, not really concerned with that. So, fine, I'll use these. I haven't been using these, but I know I probably should, just because we need some more places to sit. Honestly, people are going to get really tired if we don't give them enough places to sit. So far, it's only been the picnic tables for the restaurant area, so yeah, that's gonna be really helpful. And let's see, do we have an ATM anywhere? Should be here. We don't have any ATMs. All right, fair. That means we should probably get one right now if we have it unlocked. Let's see, ATMs we do not. Research time, if we can do it. Let's see, we need first aid first. Of course we do. All right, let's just go for the first aid because it's pretty cheap and it won't take that long, so sure. Let's see also how many people start flooding into this area, if they do. Because I'm not going to assume that they're going to do that right now, but it'd be nice to A, get more people, and B, get a lot of people going for this coaster. Because, of course, the coaster is going to cost us quite a bit to run, even if we're not, you know, riding anybody. Oh gosh, that sounds really bad. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, so we need... you know what? For full on this ride doesn't really work, but we are getting quite a few people coming in here. So that is cool. That is awesome. Let's see. They like it. They like it. I don't know if it's too cheap, but we'll see as soon as we can maybe get some more people riding over here and being like, hey, there's the coaster I wanted, and we are getting more guests. So that is always a lovely thing. Multiple shops are very busy. I mean, they're probably all very busy. So we're going to have to build some more of those for sure. Oh, wait. This tree is it is on the path. Let me scoot that over for sure. That is a big mistake there. Okay, so the queue is not really that full. I mean, I don't really expect it to be since we do have plenty of cars. So it's good. I do want more of a queue, though. That way we know what we have to change about this. We made a little bit of money, which isn't too bad. I wonder Can we do 20 bucks? And also, is that ready yet? It is just about now. Good. Alright, so we have first aid just in case we ever need it. And do we have now ATMs? There we go. That is all I ever wanted. It's all I ever needed. Hey. Alright, so good. We have plenty of people still coming over here at 20 bucks. So hey, you know what? Works for me. We do have this area back here for more rides, which we could do. Let me see, what do we need for this? We need to, attract a ton of guests, build a coaster, and then train 8 vendors to master. Well, I guess we know what we're going to do now, you guys. Let's just stare at these guys and make sure that they're happy. Overall, they look like they're happy. So I'd say, oh, wait a second. Now take it back. These guys need some training, and they need to be a little bit happier with maybe their money situation. So let's make sure that they're all okay. And yeah, we're going to have to train quite a few of them to master, but I'm okay with this, because let's see. How many do we have to do? 8. Oh my gosh. We currently have 9, so basically you have to train them all to master. Fair. So let's train you guys up for now. I guess you're going to get a bonus here, even though you clearly seem to be kind of bored with your life and you're not really doing much. So there we go. And since you guys are... Wait, what the heck? You have a pretty big one there. So let me go ahead and give you a bigger bonus. Well, this is because this person is resting right now. That could be the case. Oh, yeah, it was because they were resting. Gotcha. All right, so everybody who's about to be level 3, we've got to make sure that you are trained up and properly being paid, because otherwise you might riot. And that's the one thing I don't need. I don't need these guys rioting, okay? That's just not going to be good. And there we go. Nice. So you got your training, you're resting, you're getting everything that you need. This is perfect. Hallelujah. Good. Okay, so we have a few masters. You are still serving customers. I would like for you to go and rest for a little bit, because you need to get your training going on, dude. Come on. Imogene? What? I think it's Imogene Malone? Huh. Never heard of that name, but okay, sure. We'll say that that's an actual name. It might be. You know what? I'm not judging you guys. If you have that name, it's pretty. It's just something I've never heard of it before. So, hey, you know, it is what it is for me, at least. And how are the rest of our staff members? Because I have not been looking at them. You are okay. You could probably do a little bit more like that there. Let's also train you guys just because we can, and train you guys just because it'll be better. Although we're not going to pay you more, so hey. They may be mad at that. Okay, let's get our ATM though, because that is definitely one of those things we want to start placing down now, especially since we have, oh my gosh, a huge queue. Yes, it's happening, and they love my ride. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and drop down the ATM, like right here by the entrance, just because that's probably the best place to go with it, right? And ta-da, 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 we have an ATM 28, excuse me? How many times was an ATM tested in this park? Jeez. Alright, $1. Perfect. I mean, that works for me. How, really good value. Oh my gosh, you guys, we did it. We did it! We built a ride that's actually considered really good value, so that way people are just like, yeah, you know what, let's go ahead and pay more money for it. And, well, it's a winner. The ICMB 008 Wave Rider is a winner. So, I'm actually pretty excited about that. It's, it worked for objective, and it seems to be bringing in quite a few guests, but we do need some more stuff, so we have to basically make sure that we have more rides, don't we? Okay, well, let's see. Back to our rides then. We do have the Gears of Fear, we do have the Insanity, we don't have the Monte Leon because I've just been like, you know what, probably not really a great ride to place, but I will start placing these just because. What else do we have here? I should probably just look at this, huh? Insanity, Gears of Fear, Battle Wolf Jr., Whirly Rig. Okay, so we only have the Insanity, Gears of Fear, and Whirly Rig in terms of regular rides. So, I guess let's go ahead and place these rides here, because these are, I don't know, I feel like they're basic enough that they might keep some people excited, but they're also maybe fun enough that we'll keep other people excited. Maybe, we'll see. Is there a beautiful spot for this? There is. Where's the ticket booth? Because I need to actually face this the right way. Is that the ticket booth right there? It is. That is a different one. I've never actually seen that one, so I've not paid attention to this, as you can probably tell. I'm just like, oh, that is so completely different from what I expected. But there we go. So it's now in the midst of a large acacia tree. We got this, though. Let's just move that right back there. It does have a few of these there, but it should still work, so I am okay with this. As for the queue, can we drop it over here? Because I would like it connecting maybe over here or over here. That way some people can actually use this bathroom, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, isn't very clean and it makes you sick. Yeah, we maybe need to do some kind of situation over there. So there's the entrance. Let's see, can we place the exit over here? We can. Beautiful. Okay, so do we have to move these bushes out of the way? Because I understand that these bushes can be a bit of a problem, as they were for that other Chief Beef. So Let's see. Move these guys around. Oh, dibba-dibba-da. No, no, no. You don't move. Only the bushes. Only the... Well, we're walking through the bushes, friends. That's all we're going to have to do. Okay, let's see about connecting this guy, though. I do want to change that. Oh, no, you know what? I like it better the other way. Yeah. Although it is digging a little bit into the ground, as you can see right there, because we can see that. We're not supposed to be able to see that. We're supposed to be able to see the wooden part there, but whatever. So instead of connecting this over there, I'm going to bring this out over here. Like at a little bit of an elbow, and then turn it down this way. Uh-oh. Terrain. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe I can just bring it this way, but I do have to take it out, like down this way, or not. We're going to have a small queue then. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. I really don't. Let me just see if I can make it like a little bit longer doing this. We can. Good. Can I go around now? Because I did not like that weird terrain. Like, just go over. Jeez. Why is it so hard for you to do? It's like impossible. Huh. That's super weird. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes I like the pathing. Other times it's just like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you doing this? It makes zero sense. But sure, we'll build a bridge and then get over it, right? Oh gosh, we actually have to build a bridge. Oops, let me go back a little bit there. That is not all how I wanted it. There we go. So we have a bridge now, and I guess I feel okay about it. It's not really the most exciting thing, but it's a bridge nonetheless. And can I please grab these guys? Thank you. That is all I wanted right now, game. Seriously. Let me grab the bushes so I can move them. Oh my gosh. Bushy. Ugh. This one. There we go. Whew. Seriously, these bushes really getting on my nerves. Ugh. I mean, they're pretty and all, but really? Really? Is that necessary? Alright, so there we go. We have a new ride, and it's 88% right now. That is quite beautiful. That is really beautiful. Okay, there we go. The wise horn is in, and I guess we could probably just throw it on the rock just to make sure that we have 100% Q scenery rating, because, you know, we always try for that, right? Don't we? We always strive for it, so that works for me. Now, this bathroom, I think we might, no, I definitely know that we are going to need to get some more staff members just to clean that up, because that is disgusting. So there we go. A new ride, a new staff member, hopefully to make things happier over here, because overall things have not been pretty happy looking. And that guy didn't even go inside of this. Look at that guy. He was just like, ew, I don't want to be in there at all. He's just like, nope, no peeing for me. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let me make sure that our janitors, I'm not even surprised. I want to make sure that our janitors are actually tasked to doing these kinds of things. So if they aren't, then that is a problem. So let's see. You can clean the toilets. Yeah, you can. What is up with you then? Dude, for reals. Don't make me attach it to the toilets just because that's a problem. Also, I still don't like how the building looks, but still. I'm going to leave it as is just because I don't want to bother too much with it. And we can eventually make our paths out here, but that's going to be once we build the big coaster, because for now, it seems like everything does fit along the way here. Let me check on this coaster here. Are we good? It's still really good value. Excuse me? We can charge what? Oh, it feels so good. And you don't have enough money? Don't worry. There is an ATM right there for your using. So, hey, you know what? It's not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, the Monte Leon. Let's go for the Monte Leon. Obviously, we cannot fit it there because it is way too big, but we can fit it in this beautiful space right up in here. So let's see. Let's take a look at our ticket booth counter situation here. Can I scooch this guy over any little bit more? I can, but I don't want to move it too close to the other queue just because we need to get our own queue up in here. So let's see. Drop it right there. This one was tested once before, as you can see. Oh, I have to move it over one more time. That's okay. Let me just move it over a little bit more. It looks like it's almost floating, isn't it? Something about this isn't quite right, but sure, I'll do it there. Oh, it's good. We're good. All right. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do our entrance there, our exit right up in here. And of course, we have all these trees just hanging out right inside of the ride. So as usual, we move them to make things look a little bit better. That way they won't look like they're gonna, you know, cause mass chaos. Ooh, I did like that one being there. It does cover the ride quite nicely in a way that doesn't seem too intrusive. So that was actually pretty. All right, so queue. What do I want to do for the queue here? I do want to have a sizable queue because it seems like people do like queuing for these rides. So let's just do something like this maybe. Just so that way we have enough people on the, in the queue, excuse me. So that way we can fill the ride as much as possible. I feel like I've seen this ride actually, like in an actual park before because it just looks super familiar to me. All right, so there we go, something like that. And we can even turn it one more time here so we can get a longer queue, which is perfecto because that's what I like. All right, there we go. Good. So there is a tree in the queue. We can move this tree like right over there, and that should be just fine. So what is the queue looking like? 83%. Almost there. Let's add this beautiful rock here, and that should fix it. Good? Good. All right, so we're going to charge, I believe, $6.50 now. We're going for $8 on that one and see if that works for us. We added just 2 more rides, so hopefully that's fine. Because, well, we need now 200 more guests, so yeah, I don't think that's going to bring in 200 more guests, but I'm hopeful. I'm definitely hopeful. Also, we can train these guys now, so let's go ahead and make sure that they are all getting paid $150, because otherwise, well, excuse me? No, I didn't say $4.50, I said $150. My hand is assigned to type other things for whatever reason. I don't know why, but there we go. Alright, so $150 all throughout here once you guys can get, soon, at the end of the month, huh? Yeah, so once you guys can get trained again, we will take care of that, but hopefully now they're happy. If they are not, we are going to have to, of course, make sure they're getting more pay. Even though that sucks, it is what it is. And let's see, you can get trained some more, huh? Sure, let's do that. I guess I'll bump you up by $5, even though it sucks. It's not much, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. Alright, so staff building, it looks like there's 5 staff resting. So far, it seems like the building is big enough for the amount of staff that go and rest. And there we go, we can train you now for some reason. Oh, you must have gone to the building sooner, huh? Let's go to 750 for you, 750 for you, and what level did we just train you to? I don't recall. Let's see, training. So you're skilled right now. Next level is expert. So yeah, we have to go all the way. Oh my gosh. That's frustrating. That is absolutely frustrating. And Bad Wolf Jr. is no longer considered new. That part sucks, because people might be like, oh, I'm not paying that much for the ride. It's pretty cheap. That is a pretty cheap coaster for what it gives you. So, why are people complaining, right? I don't even know. Alright, how are we doing over here? It's still really good value, excuse me? $26 then, maybe? I don't know. This one is bringing in a ton of cash, though, so I am pretty happy with that. Also, we have had no vendors leave now for almost 7 months, which is great. We need 50 more guests, which means we might need to place 1 more ride just to make sure everything's okay, and it looks like this one might be really good value. It is. So let's try $10 there, and I think we're going to need to do $10 here as well, huh? Alright. Well, as long as it works, I am good, and if it doesn't work, well, we tried. Okay, so vendors. Does anybody else need to get you do? Alright, so let's boost you up to 175, and once you get to master, we will pay you 200. I know it seems like a lot, but it's gonna be okay. Alright, so let's go for 175. There we go. Alright, everybody's getting trained up now, and you should get your training pretty soon. Imogen, I think. I don't even know. Alright, so let's boost your money up here, and now we can train you. No? For some reason, it's not coming up. Come on, March 31st. Come on. Come on, March 31st. You can do this. I believe in you. It's not happening, you guys. It is unfortunately not happening. So, these days come really, really slowly for some reason. There we go. Problem solved. All right, and she is idling, so that did help. Good. So now we have to wait until May to help these guys level up here, but that's totally fine. Let's see. Good there, and well, we'll start working on that pretty soon. Okay, so as long as they don't leave us, we're good. We need another 30 guests, which means we could maybe do with 1 more ride. I know. Why are you throwing out so many rides? You're just going to split people throughout the park. True, but do we actually need it? I'm interested in researching, that's for sure, because we have plenty of rides, but I don't feel like they're enough. So let's see, Crazy Classic, Twist and Spin. Let's go for both of them. Why not? We have the money, right? So hey, you know what? Let's do it. I know. I'm starting to sound like a rich person right now because, I mean, we're kind of wealthy enough that I feel comfortable doing that, but at some point we are going to need more money for our, we're going to need more money for our new coaster, our bigger coaster for sure. So I have to also save. Don't worry, you guys. I realize that. I completely realize that. Also, I want to hire 1 more of those guys because it seems like we do have quite a fair bit of thievery, and I am not a fan. So hopefully that'll fix that. You get leveled up, and let's make sure that you guys are getting paid properly. Good. Same thing with you two, and there we go. All right, so everybody should be now an expert, unfortunately. And yeah, I know I'm training 9 just in case something bad happens to one of them, because you never know when I'm going to be derpy and accidentally delete somebody, huh? It's happened before. It has happened before. All right, so how is this looking? Current happiness is 98%. Works, and we need 9 more guests. So come on. It can happen. No, it's not going to happen. I really need to place down 1 more ride, but I really, really want to do that research before we do that, because these might be more interesting than what we have here. Like, let's see. What have we not yet placed? We have that one, we have that one, we have that one. We don't have these two. Teacups is actually not bad. People do love their teacups, don't they? And I don't have the Venetian carousel, but honestly, that one gets boring really quickly, so it's not worth it to me. It's really not worth. And so far, people are happy about this situation, so I'm okay with that. All right, so let's see. Did we do it? Did we do it? No, now we are losing guests. Oh, don't you just love it when that happens? No, I don't. I really don't. Okay, fine. We'll go for the teacups just because people like it so much. How's that? Oh my gosh, why is it so big all the time? I mean, I guess it's never going to change the size, but still, I just feel like it's unnecessarily large. So, we'll see. I will actually put it over here just because I feel like this area could use a little bit of love. Let's see, what's wrong with you? Oh. I do want to lower it so that way we are not underground. We're like right there. Good. Okay, so can we place it right there? We can. The only problem that I have with that is that means we will not get in a proper queue. So let me just go ahead and scooch it over here. We'll have a rock and all other kinds of greenery on it, but I am okay with that. So let's go and fix up the teacups. Let's see. We're going to have our entrance being like somewhere over here. That way we can have a longer entrance. Because like I said, a lot of people love this ride. They love it like crazy. So we're going to make sure that we have enough space. All right, there we go. And always with the bushes, huh? Yeah, I mean, that's fine as it is. It's not really too bad. Okay, now for this situation here, because obviously the trees are going to be in the way. So let's move that over there. Move that one there. This one's going to have to move for sure. I don't know how far, but I'm going to move it there for now. And let's connect this guy. So we now have a queue, which we can do like this back and forth motion here, which does work. Wait, I did not say back and forth motion. I am so sorry. No, do not take that as a that's what he said, she said moment. Oh, why does that keep happening to me? Why does that keep happening? Okay, so for this queue, we can take it there. Now we can actually bring it out this way, which means we're going to get a little bit of a lengthier queue. I like it. And we can then connect it here, or we can keep going with it, because honestly, that would work. That would work. Maybe not there. Sure, let's extend it all the way to over there. There we go. All right, so we have a lengthy queue for the teacups. Let me just make sure that there aren't any trees in the way. There is one. And some bushes. And some bushes, as is usual. All right, bushes, what do you want? What do you want from me, huh? What do you want, little punks? Let's move these bushes out of the way here. And ooh, boy. Ooh, boy, things are starting to get exciting if I can move this bush. There we go. This one, I mean, I guess it's kind of fine. You can walk like right there. You're going to get scratched up ankles, but overall, you're going to be okay. 64%, not okay with me, so let's just go for this guy here. As is usual, drop that there. We should be good. Perfect. Teacups number 1, and let's charge $7 for it for now. If that seems too expensive, it might be. But it might also be great, so hey, we'll see. Alright, so theft reported. Hey, I'm fine with that. We have enough security guards throughout the park, so that should not be a problem. This, though, I do worry about my teacups. So let's go ahead and do a 3/4 load just in case, and let's see what are people thinking about it, or can they not find it? Because sometimes that is also a situation there that we may not be prepared for. Like, they're just like, oh, where's this ride? I heard it's new and it's here somewhere. Oh, but I'm already like somewhere half over here. Like, where's the teacups ride? Yeah, it's all the way over here. I'm sorry if, wait, maybe they can't get through. No, that bush is evil. There's nobody on. Why is the ride going? Ugh. So this evil bush, you gotta go. Okay, you are definitely in the way and blocking people. And maybe the tree too, because that tree is slightly evil right now. So let me just go ahead and scooch it right over there. Sure, let's just say that's fine. Okay, let's try that now and see if people will actually start riding this ride, because hey, why not, right? And we do have plenty of guests. We have to hold it for what? Wait. We have to hold it for 6 months? Please tell me that's not the same situation here. Yes, it is. Oh, I see you, Royal Heavenly Steppe. I see you. You're gonna do this to me, huh? Because, oh, it's too expensive. Okay, let's start with $6 then. That might be the proper price for now. And let's see, we have a crazy classic, which is the kickflip. Oh, no. And twist and spin, which is the sizer. Okay, that could be good. That could be good. Absolutely terrifying. Yeah, let's just keep this research going for us here, because we could always use more rides, especially if we are to get 2,000 guests in the park at some point. So guests think multiple queue times are too long. Well, that's too bad, so sad for you. You're going to have to deal with it as it is. And we have made a ton of money, so I'm actually okay with that. This looks like it's going to be okay. Can we? Level you up and bring you up to 200. Good. Anybody else? You, and bring you up to 200. Good. Anybody else? Because we need to get this going. Come on. Choppy choppy. We have now 1. Wait, what? I guess the other one hasn't gotten their training? I don't know. But that part sucks. Just as long as we have 8 masters, though, we should be fine. And this, we're almost done with that, so that's cool. Maybe if I would have started this at the same time as this, we would have already been done with that one. But, yeah, the situation here, it's a bit rough. It is a bit rough for me, apparently. Let's go ahead and do that. I should maybe not focus too much on coasters, then. If anything, I might have to find just the last coaster, because I am probably not going to build it. I'm thinking about that just because of the fact that it takes too long, and then we end up with situations like that. Like, clearly, we waited way, way, way too long to do something, so it's not a fun time. It's not a fun time at all. Okay, can we train you now? Can we train you now? Can we train you now? I know I shouldn't do that, but it's just like, oh, well, I mean, your training day is here, but now it's past, and apparently now is when we can do that. Well, that's a bit weird. Let's see, June 12th, June 13th, June 14th, June 14th. Yeah, we're good. We'll have this one done before this one, for whatever reason. And let's see, excuse me? Have no vendors leave for 12 months. Oh, I don't know why I thought this was 9 months. I guess because that, I don't even know. These are 9 vendors, not the months. So too many guests are trying to use Cosmic Cow. That means we need to build some more of those. We'll definitely work on that, but clearly I want to get this taken care of. So yeah, we train these guys to masters before we were even able to get them all in here and keep them. Don't you just love when that happens? And is this still too expensive? It's really good. What? People are confusing. Why? Okay, so let's see. We have people trying to use Chief Beef way too much. It looks like we have this one not being used that much. Come on. I need the bathroom. They're also pretty broke, huh? So we could definitely do with another ATM somewhere up in here. Let's see. Can I get it up in here? Beautiful, but I don't like it. Let me go ahead and do it like maybe right here, just because that feels a little bit more comfortable for me, and that's fine. Good. So, is this bush impeding on this Chief Beef? Because that may be the case. That sometimes does happen. Let's see if that's the case, because for some reason, they are not getting that much attention. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Let's also go for our restroom up in here. That way people can go ahead and use the bathroom after Chief Beef, instead of having to traverse all the way to this corner here to get the bathroom taken care of. So let's see. Let's make sure that that is being charged good. And we're just going to call this a standard restroom block for now. Multiple thefts, that's also fine. We got this, you guys. We got this. All right, there we go. Training those guys up, and we go to 200. Good. And that should be 200. Good. All right, so there we go. We have a bunch of masters on us, and that works for me. Cool. And we also have some more research. Let's see. We have Absolute Terrifying, which is the Screaminator. Ooh, that one's good. And Twisting, Lifting, Twirling is the Pathos 3. That's also pretty beautiful. So we have a bunch of rides now that we can use, and that are quite thrilling, because it seems like maybe the gentle rides aren't as popular as I thought they would be. Bright side, we just finished one of our golden objectives, so, I mean, it's great. We need more people, though. We need to make sure that we keep more people, and this one should be done in no time. So, yeah, I think this should be over pretty soon. I know that sounds bad, but I'm just saying. This whole scenario will be finished with this soon. That's what I meant. There we go. Alright, as for this guy, can we put it like here? Why not? Terrain too uneven for you. I want to put it here somehow. I don't know how, but it just feels like it's the proper thing to. Aha! Aha! I can do it there, even though the terrain is too uneven, you guys. Look at that. The terrain is messed up there. For some reason, we can do it nonetheless. Huh. Weird. Sure, I'll drop it right up in here. Where is the booth? The booth is straight ahead of us. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Where is that spot again? I need to find that sweet, sweet spot that we can actually do this on. There we go. Right there. Alright, so that means we're going to go ahead and do our entrance over here, because that does fix the weird terrain situation, clearly. Oh, don't you just love it? I love it. I don't know if you love it, but I love it. Okay, so for our entrance, we could go for a very long... What the heck did it just do? Okay, so that could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem. Let's get rid of that entrance there, and we will move the queue just in case. So let's see. Let's place the entrance in here instead and see if that'll solve that problem. Good. Okay, so can I still go up here? I can. Beautiful. I can only go so far, though, before it decides that it's not going to work. So let's just do something like this, and then we can curve this up in here. I will leave this front area open so we can do some more shops, because we clearly need some, and that will give us a nice bonus to our queue, so that way I won't have to place that rock. But, you know, I do love that rock. Rock rock is so good. The rock is perfect. Okay, so let's see. We need a few more Q paths up in here. Just going to do like this one here, up there, and then turn it down this way. So that way, we won't be colliding with the Weisshorn, because that sounds dumb. All right, there we go. So we are good. Do we have any trees in the way? We do have a bunch of bushes. So that's easily moved with a little bit of this. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. So there we go. We have that there. And now, for the magic moment, we go ahead, duplicate this, and we're going to need to hire some more staff, unfortunately, which sucks. You know, it always sucks when we have to hire more staff, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see, is that proper? It is. Good. And of course, another chief beef. I know they're close to the other ones, but I like it just because we know that if anybody is trying to get food, then they'll just quickly come over here and they should be fine. I believe that building is aligned. If it isn't, my bad. It is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. But there we go. We have a new ride, some more foods, and let's make sure that we have a proper price on this one, like 12 bucks. Make sure that it is going to go at a 3/4 load, and that should be good. That should be good so that we can actually end up over, I should say well over 1,000 guests, so that way this will never drop and we can actually finish it. Meanwhile, this one, it seems to be fine. We have trained all of these beautiful vendors to the highest regard, so that way they should have some work to do. And if we need to hire more, well, we'll do that. I don't know if I'm going to train them, but if we train them, well, they should be fine. Let's see, is everybody good here? We are good. There are plenty of vendors around, and everything is taken care of. Nice, you guys, nice. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode. If you enjoyed, show some love by hitting those like and subscribe buttons. That really helps the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And as always, stay awesome, friends. I will see you next time.